Hello, lovely people of the internet. I hope you're all having a very lovely day. Fantastic day, even. Today I drew with the Tom Studio Lumos pen. It's a dual nibbed pen, which is pretty fun. It's pretty interesting, pretty unique. And I got this as I don't know if I've mentioned on my channel before that I'm doing an art supply no-buy year, but I'm trying to do, okay, so if you don't know what a no-buy year is, it's where you don't buy anything of a specific type, or you have certain rules and you can only buy certain things, but I'm doing an art supply no-buy. It's easier to describe if I just tell you how I'm doing it, and then you can kind of infer how other people might do it. So my art supply no buy is I'm not allowed to buy any art supplies except for I'm allowed to buy supplies for classes. So I took a pottery class and I was allowed to buy clay because I didn't have any clay. And this may be shocking, but you need clay to make pottery. So that's what I did, and that was part of my no-buy rules. But other than for the classes I'm taking, I am not allowed to buy any art supplies. So I'm sticking to that really well. This pen was a gift for my birthday last year, I think. Or it might have been Christmas at some point. I don't know. But I've mostly used it for writing, but it's pretty fun to draw with too. It's unique. I started with the little tiny nibs. It was their 0.5 millimeter fine liner, and then their brush nib. And so I went in and did a bunch of the little tiny lines, and then went in with the brush to make them make the sides real juicy and thicken it up in some areas, like adding some cornstarch to your sauce at the end, okay? That's how I'm thickening up these lines. But yeah, the art supply no-buy is going really well, and so are my art classes. Started a wheel throwing class. Oh wait, first I have to get, the elephant out of the room. I did miss an upload last week after I told you guys I was gonna be uploading weekly. I lied. I told him, well, I didn't lie. You can't really lie about the future. But I told a mistruth, I suppose. So I'm adding a week to the end of my challenge of uploading every week. So I feel so it makes up for it. It's okay. Don't be mad. It's okay. Because I'm back, and I had an MRU, and my kidneys, they're working just fine. They're working good. What's wrong with them? Don't know. There's something wrong. Definitely, there's severe pain, and there's blood in my pee. But my kidneys and the MRI and the CT scans and I had a little scope where they took a little look-see in my bladder, and everything looked fine. So no one quite knows what's wrong with me. But that's okay. Anyways, so back to what I was talking about, which at this point I can't remember. I was talking about my classes. Okay. I wrote down my topics for this week's voiceover in a Google Doc, so I wouldn't get off track. I'm not getting off track. Also, I hope my mic is sounding okay. This is my 4th time recording this voiceover because all of my other voiceovers had really low lows where you couldn't hear what I was saying at all, or everything was just peaking and way too loud. So hopefully this is fine because I'm not recording it again, and this is what you're getting. My art classes are going good. I started my wheel throwing class, and everyone else in the class has already taken a wheel throwing class before, and they know what they're doing. but I don't know what I'm doing. And it's a beginner's class, so I assumed I'd be fine. But I guess not. Because my clay, it flew off the wheel into the air, plopped onto the floor. I don't even, how does it, I guess I was spinning the wheel too fast or something, or I didn't like get it on the wheel good enough. But anyways, so everyone else in this class has taken a wheel throwing class before and is making little pots, little bowls, little cups. And I'm over here, my clay plopped on the floor, and I'm like, my arms somehow like coated in a thick layer, like up to my like elbows in like slip. And I just like, anyways, but it's okay because I'm gonna get better eventually. And if I don't get better, that's okay, because I quite enjoy hand building. And if wheel throwing doesn't turn out to be for me, that's okay. Yeah, so I guess that's my little update. My bookbinding is going well. I've made lots of books, way too many books, because there's no way I'm gonna be able to like fill up these books in any manageable, like realistic amount of time. But that's okay, because books are cool and fun to bind. And another class, so I'm doing 3 art classes right now. The third class is an embroidery class. That's going really well. I am sinking so much time during my week into embroidery. I love it, and it takes so much time, and it's kind of frustratingly how long it takes. Like, you literally will work on like for like an hour, and you might only finish like 1 square inch of embroidery. And it's like, how do you, anyways, it's okay, because it's fun and it's cutesy, and I'm learning, so I bet I'll get faster eventually. And even if I don't, that's okay, because I don't need to produce a lot of stuff. I just need to have fun and produce high quality work, you know, or none. I just need to have fun. I hope you guys are having fun. I hope you guys are making some art, some music, some writing, some poetry, some painting, some ink work, whatever kind of art you make. Hope you're doing it. And what else? Oh, I'm almost halfway finished with my current little Lammy sketchbook that I started at the end of December. So that's really exciting. I'm already at the halfway point, but then I went back because I'd like to flip through my sketchbook and it just be like a finished book, like the book itself is like an art piece, you know? So I'm going back, and all of the blank pages, or the pages where like the backs where like ink, like you know when the back of a page is like ink covered, so because the front of the page is like was an ink drawing, yeah, I'm going back and covering it up with construction paper, which is what I was doing in this drawing. I was covering up the back of a page with construction paper so I could make a little cutesy drawing. And I'll do a flip through soon, but it's the end of the video, so I hope you have a lovely week. I hope you make cool art, and I hope you, most importantly, have fun doing it. Bye-bye.